So with the Galaxy S25, it looks like Samsung just had a change of heart as they are finally fixing one of the biggest shortcomings of the S24. And not just that, we've got some fresh updates about the rest of the Galaxy S25 lineup, including the S25 Slim. So let's get into it. What's up guys, Sal here. So Samsung is known for offering 7 years of software support for their flagship phones, which is amazing. But let's be real, if you're committing to 7 years of support, you should also make the hardware last that long, right? Well, that hasn't exactly been the case, especially with their base Galaxy S phones. Take the base S24 example. It still comes with 128GB of storage in 2024. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 128GB just doesn't cut it for a flagship smartphone anymore, especially if you're expecting it to last 7 years. Between 4K videos, high-res photos, and apps that keep getting bigger, 128GB will run out faster than you would think. Well, it seems Samsung finally listened. According to ET News, they've scrapped the 128GB option entirely. That means the Galaxy S25 will now start at 256GB, which honestly is the bare minimum for a flagship in 2025. Now here's why this matters. 128GB uses the older UFS 3.1 storage standard, which is slower compared to the UFS 4 in the 256GB variant. So not only you are getting double the storage, but you're also getting faster performance, which is a win-win situation. Speaking of performance, we already know that all the Galaxy S25 models will come with 12GB of RAM as standard. The Ultra variant will even have a 16GB option, but you'll need to spring for the higher storage model to get that. What about the base S25 though? Do you need to upgrade storage to get 12GB of RAM? Turns out, no. Reports say the base model will come with 12GB of RAM right out of the box. So combined with the extra storage, the S25 will be more than capable of running complex AI features right on the device, not just now but in the future as well. Now about the Unpacked event, we know it's happening on January 22nd, but when can you actually get your hands on the phone? According to South Korean media, Samsung will start delivering the S25 lineup from February 7th onwards, roughly 2 weeks after the event. Now coming to the S25 Slim, its big claim to fame is how ridiculously thin it's gonna be. But just how thin, you ask? Well, we've got some solid info today, and honestly it's not quite what I was expecting. First up, let's clear something up. S25 Slim isn't the official name. Samsung hasn't said anything about what they're calling it. It's just the name floating around the internet for now. According to iCineverse, the S25 Slim is gonna be 6.x millimeters of thick, somewhere between 6 and 7 millimeters. While we don't have the exact number yet, it's safe to say it will definitely be under 7 millimeters. For comparison, Apple's iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be 6.25 millimeters thick, making it 2 millimeters thinner than the iPhone 16 Pro. So yeah, both the S25 Slim and iPhone 17 Air will have almost the same thickness. But here's the thing, Samsung's approach is way better. Apple is apparently making a bunch of sacrifices to hit that thinness, like going with just one rear camera. That makes it feel more like an SE model than a true flagship. Meanwhile, Samsung is treating the S25 Slim as a legitimate high-end options with ultra-level cameras and flagship specs. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with what Samsung's doing here. My only worry is the battery size. Apple's iPhone 17 Air reportedly has even smaller battery than the iPhone 16's 3500 mAh. Hopefully Samsung doesn't make the same mistake. At the very least, it needs a 4500 mAh battery to back all that thinness. Samsung is only making 3 million units of the S25 Slim. Compared to their other S25 models, that's a pretty small number. Clearly, they're testing the waters with this one. If the phone gets a good reception, I'm sure they'll scale up production in the future. Now here's something interesting. A leak of the Galaxy F16, Samsung's upcoming budget phone. Honestly, it looks amazing, so much so that I think it even outshines the S25's camera design. If Samsung decided to use this design for the S26's camera, I wouldn't complain, it's that good. Lastly, the S25 lineup will introduce a brand new One UI 7 feature that promises to take the user experience to the next level. Click here for all the details and I'll see you there.